Leading this group this year has been an interesting challenge. I came into it with a lot of them being my friends, so I knew kind of what their struggles were, what they were going through, but it was being able to lay that aside and to really rely on God and what He sees them as.
I feel like the internship has helped me grow in my trust with others as well as God. This internship really showed me teamwork and always be with a lot of people. Just with the communication and the teamwork that I've started to build up till now, trust has been a huge thing that's changed since joining.
I think the internship has helped me grow in a lot of areas, but specifically just with really growing my voice. I believe that the internship has really helped me to get rid of the self-doubt and really just I can truly speak with the authority God has always had in me.
What kept me in, so I'll just say it like this. I would just always imagine myself back at Amazon, my old job, or McDonald's, and just all the crappy situations I was in, and I never could really see a way out during that time. And the thing that just kept on making me get back up and just sucking it up, honestly, was just, would you rather go back? Basically, the past is what made me want to stay, because I didn't want to go back. Even if I had a glimmer, a little light of that, I would just be like, nope, I'm not going back.
I know that what I'm doing is I'm putting my best foot forward all the time. And I know that those things that I used to think aren't true. I know what's true about me, and they're not bad things, they're great things.
What kept me in the program was a collection of mainly two things, and that would be knowing what God's promise was for me, and being surrounded by people who are so for me.
God has kept me in this program, in all honesty. It's like, yes, God, but God has put people in my life that I've built relationship with. He's given me, He's provided everything that helps me stay in this program. So it created family, it created just a nice environment. God protected me in this environment. So when I say God kept me here, He did, because He provided different people and opportunities and solutions in this internship.
What's kept me in the program is my family. I think this year has been the hardest regarding just my dad ended up getting kidney issues, and seeing him in the hospital and going into dialysis was extremely hard. And then my mom leaving for Mexico was extremely hard. But that's also become my why, because I know I'm not only fighting for me, I'm fighting for my family.
The thing that kept me in the program was really my why. When it came down to it, was that God's called me to be here. Once I found out that I wanted to do the internship, I had to literally give up everything for the program. I think those decisions back then are what carried me through today. This program was uniquely crafted for me, and that there's something that this program can give me that nothing else can, and that there's something I can give this program that no one else could, and that's what's kept me in here.
The interns, they are my why, and that sounds so cliche, but just being able to watch God transform them. I'm not just gonna run across this opportunity again. They are my biggest reason. You know, when it would get tough and I just wanted to quit, often I remembered them. As unqualified as I felt, I had to trust in God, knowing that He chose me for this season, for their lives.
I think the whole concept of blind faith, I've never really been able to really grasp, because I've always had to see it to believe it. And to be put in a program where you really don't know anything, you don't know your schedule, you don't know what's gonna happen each day, you really do have to have faith. I didn't want to do it, I didn't want to be here, so to find that joy and find that faith and find that trust in God was kind of hard. But ultimately, it was probably one of the most rewarding and best experiences of my life.
It's so cool because we talk about how big God is, and we talk about how He's this God of the universe and He's over all things, but when you meet different individuals and you get to see a different face of God in them, it like puts all of that into reality. You learn so much about yourself in serving others, which is really cool how God does that. Like, you dedicate all of this time to him, which is selfless ultimately. Like, you're not, I'm saying I don't want anything about me, God, I just want all for you. And in that, he doesn't miss an opportunity to show you why he made you the way he did.
The most memorable moment is going to Disneyland.
It was probably when it actually has to do with running. It was during, I think, our fitness test.
Colton and Samantha forced me and the boys to make cookies.
So we decided we were just going to have a dance party.
We had our Arise conference, and I was able to really let out and have fun with these kids. I remember being painted blue with this glow-in-the-dark paint, running around like crazy.
When I broke the shower.
When I put the shower back on.
My most memorable moment in the internship was when we went to Nicaragua my first year.
I would say my first year going to Nicaragua was really impactful.
My most memorable moment was me catching a pigeon.
And also just chasing a bunch of kids around, playing tag all the time. You know, that's always fun.
Let me get comfortable. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Get comfortable. This chair's so awkward to not be comfortable in. Do you not know how to sit? I do know how to sit. I'm trying because this is hello, my name is Matthew. Like, it just seems awkward. They don't make it awkward. I don't know which way to shut my body. I don't know what to do.